Yeah, what's up? Um, so I just came from buying something at Willie's. I was also at the gym with a client, but not like a personal training client, more so like someone I'm helping with their diet kind of thing. So they're dropping weight, which is good, which is what they wanted to do. You know, the body recomposition approach. So yeah, they're happy. I'm happy. I want to record this Q&A. I'm gonna eat now. Sorry if like the sun's trash and I don't know, but yeah, I'm out here. I wanna record my Q&A quickly, and then I'm gonna have some breakfast. It's about 9, I think 10 minutes past 9 now in the morning, and yeah, before I get busy again, I want to record this Q&A for you guys because I'm kind of trash when it comes to forgetting and all that kind of stuff. People who know me know that I'm very forgetful. And for a change, I was like, screw it, let's record the Q&A somewhere else for a change. Yeah, so I'm in the whip. I'm gonna film my Q&A. Appreciate anyone who sent questions through. If you guys could only see what I put the camera on. People think I'm joking about this YouTube thing and this every by any means necessary kind of thing. I'm not. The camera is on towel right now. Yeah, obviously there's better things that I could have used or things I can buy. I don't really care right now. I just needed to make this video. I'm gonna group them now so I don't like go back and forth too much. But before I start, I just want to appreciate everyone. Just want to say that I appreciate everyone who's sent a question, everyone who's, you know, just replied on a comment, made a comment in videos. You know, there's some people who've been down. You know, shout out to Ayanda, shout out to KG, shout out to Sandile for Mapumul. I appreciate it, bro. Big Ron. I know that I'm probably forgetting some people, but those are the ones that stick out. You know, as well as everyone who's subscribed. You know. And I, in some way, I'm even more grateful for the people who subscribe but don't really watch my channel, because it's kind of like, it's okay to not be a fan of fitness or a fan of makeup or whatever, but when someone you know and maybe you're fond of to a certain degree does something like that and you're like, I probably won't watch, but you know, I want to support you in this way. It's cool. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. Let me look for these questions. Am I worthy of this gift? I just watched that other documentary with J. Cole, the For Your Eyes doc. I know some of you are like, what? Only now? Shut up. But it was good. Actually, they haven't finished it. But that was very artistic in the way it was done, so I appreciate that. Like, I love watching stuff like that, because it kind of gives me ideas for my videos, and even though they're not at that level, but you know, and I can dream, right? Am I worthy of this gift? Yo, it is hot as hell in here. Rods. After years of searching, I finally found them. Thank goodness you couldn't cut, because if you guys saw how long it took for me to find those. Anyways, question number 1. No? Focus? There you go. Anyways, question number 1. What is your advice for people who are shy in the gym if they get nervous around members? advice for people who get shy in the gym would mostly be because you are self-conscious, self-conscious about how you look. And the main thing, I guess, would be to train with someone if you can. Another thing I do with some of my clients is, and it's perfectly natural to feel like that, okay? I don't want people feeling, no, just get over it. People aren't there to look at you, they're there to work out. And while that's partly true, people don't really care as much as you think. It's mostly in your head. But if you can, have a workout partner, or a trainer. No, I'm kidding. A workout partner, or train at times in the gym where it's not super busy, or what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, train at certain spots in the gym, maybe that aren't super busy and don't have the type of people that make you feel nervous around, if that makes sense. Because chances are, if you keep going to the gym consistently, your self-confidence will start to, and this is assuming that you're doing the right things, obviously, but your self-confidence will also improve, and you won't be as nervous as before. But also you might also want to look internally as to why is it that you feel nervous? Why are you putting why are you putting so much stock into what people think about you? Why do you care so much? That's just me being honest. Why do you care so much? It's good to at least think about it and recognize it, But I appreciate the question, bro. And this is me saying bro as in, I don't know, I forgot who asked the question, but I appreciate the question. Just in case it's a lady and I said bro, sorry. Okay, next one. How to get back into training after not training for a while. I guess you'd also have to ask yourself there, why? Why did you stop training for a while? Was it because things happened in your life? Even though that's not really an excuse for real. But it was most probably a lack of motivation, bro. Ask yourself why. Why were you losing motivation? Is it because you weren't seeing results anymore? Did the training feel like you're just going through the motions? Sorry, it's hot as in here. I just did the thing outside for our change today. But ask yourself why, If so, it was because you're losing motivation. Perhaps your training wasn't exciting enough anymore. Maybe you need to switch it up. Maybe you need someone to help coach you. I'm kidding. But seriously though, ask yourself why. Even with that, maybe, I don't want to say latch onto someone because then you don't want to bring them down, but maybe ask someone that you sort of look up to and you like the way that they train, and you're like, this person's always here, always showing up. Just hey, how's it, bro? Can I maybe have a workout with you? What are you training today? Chest. Okay. I was planning on training whatever tomorrow or next week. Can we hit a session? I promise you'll feel good about that session, especially if it's someone that who trains well, trains in such a way that you can see that they know what they're doing and they're making gains, that's going to help. It's going to help boost your confidence, help you fall in love with training again, But I hope that answers the question well enough. Today's Q&A is not going to be long, thankfully. I know sometimes too much. Right, how to lose / cut weight with an endomorph body type. Honestly, bro, whether you're an endomorph or a mesomorph or a ectomorph, it's the equation for losing weight is very similar, or it's similar, not always 100% the same, but it's very similar. It's just the whole calorie deficit, intake less calories than you burn, or exercise or activity surplus. So move and what is happening? Expend more calories than your intake, you know? So I'd say for someone who's an endomorph, because it's easier and you're more prone to keep getting weight on you, and it's hard, and you can't get away with, you know, cheat meals and whatever as much as people like us who are ectomorphs. I'd say you'd have to watch your, because of the cards you've been dealt. If your goal is to get stronger and all that, that's great, because people, ectomorphs usually, because they usually have more body mass, can get stronger and find it easier. But like, if you're looking to cut weight, be in a calorie deficit, bro. Honestly, it's not rocket science. You probably know this on some level. You probably just need someone to watch over you, in terms of what you're doing, how you're doing it, are you doing it correctly? Because I've helped people do this. You know, I've helped people do this. I would put a picture of my client Cindy on here, but on how well she's been doing. I'll ask her if I can do that for you guys. But she's an endomorph, super slow metabolism. But she's made really good gains. She just focused on getting stronger, but that's because she also comes from a background of no activity. So as soon as we introduced the gym in her life, very much like the first question, she was nervous to be around people in the gym because she felt like she didn't belong. But you know, now she could go there without me. You know, she's doing really well. But my point being, bro, like, be in a calorie deficit. You know. Even if you are in the deficit, even like, let's say you could up your activity level, and I'm not one who'd say do more cardio, but if you can, maybe like a morning walk, or control the amount of cheat meals that you might have in the whole week. You might have cheat meals every other day or whatever. Maybe a cheat meal, one meal, like a cheat meal on the weekends, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. The rest of the week you eat super clean. You know, just do less of the bad stuff. And that, honestly, that, because I don't know your case absolutely and everything, all the variables, but like on a general scale, I think that would be the best approach for you. But like, Jabula, if you don't know exactly what to do, bro, and you really need help in this like section of your journey, DM me. You have me on Instagram, you follow me on Instagram, DM me, bro. We can talk about it there. Yo, I ain't gang. God damn. Alright, almost there. Would I recommend creatine? That is the next question. And it depends what your goals are, bro. If you want to get stronger, if you want to increase your endurance, if you want to increase the amount of ATP, fancy word for like the amount of energy you can, like energy output, you know, so how much energy you can produce. So ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. It's a chemical process that happens in our bodies. But yeah, if your goal is to get stronger, build muscle, and because strength and muscle building have such a, you know, they're so correlated, I'd say if your goal is to do that, then for sure you can obviously up your water intake, and don't stay on it for too long. You know, maybe like a couple weeks on it, maybe like 8 weeks on, a couple weeks off, like 4 weeks off, and go back on or whatever. There's different. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not sure in terms of what the studies say you should cycle on and off of it, but that's usually what I do. But if your goal is to get stronger, get more endurance, absolutely, and improve your recovery in certain ways. But creatine is the most researched supplement that you'll find, and it's for a reason. It works. It really does. So if your goal is to lose weight and whatever, then even though building strength and still being in slight deficit can help you, you know, lose weight, but nah, I don't think it's even more of a need if you're in that direction, if you're just trying to lose weight and whatever. But like I said, it can be, but like it's not more needed as someone who wants to go in this direction of build muscle, get strong, you know. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. And yeah, I would recommend creatine highly, very, very highly. Righto, moving on. The last question. My strength is picked up, but size is still lacking. Is there something I'm doing wrong? If your strength is picked up, it might be because let's say you're on creatine, for instance, and you're moving, maybe the weights that you're moving from point A to point B have gone up. This is not me trashing your form, because I don't know, I've never seen you lift, whatever. But you might be lifting more, but you might be lifting incorrectly. So from the outside looking in, it looks like you've gotten stronger. But maybe, let's say for the bench press, your bench press has gotten stronger, but maybe you're not engaging your chest as effectively as you should be. And I know for a fact, when I used to do legs all the time and I used to train legs heavy, not that I don't train them heavy now, but like when I started doing the hack squat, for instance, and I started going all the way down with the hack squat, I used little to no weight at all, because I couldn't do it, you know. My knees weren't used to going all the way down. Like my quads are just weak at the bottom of that extra 15 degrees at the bottom there, because I always just go parallel when I squat. My point being is that when I started doing that, the size of my quads grew, and then from there I got better at the hack squat, and then obviously the weights that I put on the hack squat grew as well. So it might be because your form might be incorrect, you know, because honestly speaking, if everything else is also controlled for, I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't for you, your sleep, your food, all that kind of stuff, if you're getting stronger and your calories are good and your form is good, you should be getting bigger as well on some level. And so not necessarily maybe huge, because it also depends on how long you've been lifting, how close you are to your genetic potential, but you should see size gains. Like for me, after my bulk, after post show, like I got stronger, né? But also I can tell I've gotten bigger, you know. But also people have told me that I've gotten bigger, so it's like, okay, I can see the weight on the scale's gone up, the numbers have gone up on the bench, squat, whatever, but also the size of the muscles have gone up. So when you said that you've gotten stronger but you're not getting bigger, it could be that you might need to bump up the amount of calories that you're intaking. Even though I don't think that's the problem, to be honest. Form is the one thing I'd wonder about, because I haven't seen you lift. But yeah, like, again, if that question is not answered properly, you know, tell me, you know, DM me. You guys know my Instagram, Michael the Masterpiece. DM me there, tell me exactly what, maybe even shoot me a video, you know, what the hell, shoot me a video, show me your form, and we can take it from there. Guys, before this video gets too long, I didn't want it to be over 10 minutes, and I hadn't talked for more than 10 minutes. Thank you so much for the questions. I am going to carry on with my day. I started at the gym with Mahan, one of my other clients. He was cool, as I've said earlier. I'm going to continue the rest of my day. I got work to do. I'm sure you guys have work to do. Or if you're chilling, that's fine. You know, it's a Sunday. Happy chill. Happy Sunday vibes. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. See you guys on the other side. Take care, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Why do my nostrils whisper to me? Subscribe.